Cherny. Dr. Cherny.
Hey,
How about
everybody.
that?
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you.
I want to get this visit off to the best start possible. I'm wearing my hat, and
You
I
are.
have a present for everybody. Lou.
Oh,
You didn't
really?
even have to
For
do your hair this morning.
Oh,
You look
Jackie.
great. Oh!
If I wasn't tied down, I'd come around.
There
It's
you
not
go.
my it's not my Botox bill, is it?
It's actually a gift certificate.
Oh,
for
thank
Botox
you
for
very
all
much.
you guys.
Oh, you're good.
Yeah.
What are
We
you
all get
saying,
Botox?
Dr. Cherny, huh?
I'm saying you guys look so fabulous that you should look your best.
Oh,
Oh,
my
thank you very
goodness.
much. Will that work on my gut? Can we do that? Botox my gut.
So
It's
what would
amazing the things you
seriously,
look
this is really very kind of you to do this. You didn't have to do this, but
Merry
this
Christmas.
is something that a lot of people might be interested in
Wow.
picking up last minute, because they're saying, I'm not sure if you guys heard this, 27% of people have done zero shopping.
Oh yeah, I've been
Zero.
there. I've been there and done that. And I tell you, this is better than a chia pet any day of the week.
Yeah, right?
Or the clapper.
Clap off.
Are you guys open at all today, or can you call in, or what would be the best way?
Yeah, you definitely could call it if you need a gift certificate. I actually gave Best Step the day off so that they could shop and
Good
be
for
with
you.
their family.
Good for you.
I did.
All right, but there are
good
there are
stuff.
opportunities if for some last minute gift certificates. Give Dr. Cherny a call and he'll get you set up. But this
Yes.
is a great gift
Yeah, thanks
idea.
for that.
And Botox, we're going to be talking about new trends coming into the new year because believe it or
Yes.
not, we're going to be heading into
Yes, we are.
2016. But Botox still
believe it.
is that one of the top things that you perform?
It's still one of those. Yes, it is. It's one of those things that keeps on going up. And one of the new things that's really hot this season and coming up is couples plastic surgery, and that's the thing that
Couples?
millennial types and
All
like
right,
younger
explain that to
people.
us, yeah.
Yeah, well, you'll see couples coming in to have procedures done together now. And actually, we give family discounts when families come in together and do things. And that's one of the things that they do when they're younger. Couples will come and have Botox and fillers is one of the early
What's the
things
most
they
popular
do.
Botox treatment that you personally do?
Most personally, it's this. It's the mad face, because what happens is when these wrinkles form, you know, you look mad when you're not mad, and that's the problem. Is when you start.
What you
getting
talking about,
old.
Cherny?
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I know. It's just I'm miscommunicating your feelings. People think you're
Look
mad
at-
when
look
you're
at-
not,
look at
or they
Lou's
think
face.
you're tired when you're not, and that's what this fix is.
Well, I know we've heard Botox a million times. Let's talk over it a little bit. If someone gave a gift certificate of Botox, what are you basically you're giving them? You're just helping to relax the muscles. What are you doing with Botox?
There's two types of wrinkles in the face, and there's the ones that are caused by muscle action, and those are like the angry lines here, or the crow's feet here, or these lines that are transverse on the forehead.
Right.
Those are the three best things to do with Botox, actually.
And it just kind of helps loosen those up.
By
Or-
weakening the muscles, those wrinkles go away totally.
And how long does that
Totally
take
go away.
to go into effect?
You know, it usually takes like a couple days to get the full kick, and then after that, it lasts 3 to 6 months.
And you're not doing any harm to the
No.
face, the skin, the body, anything like that. And so if people are looking to have the new you into the new year, this is a great way of doing it.
It's one of those things where people will notice that you look better. They'll say that you look better, but they won't know exactly what it is. It's something that's not like really obvious that you know you have to be like embarrassed and ask questions about. You know.
Okay, well, let's continue on with trends going into the new year. So we're talking couples procedures. What else
Yeah.
can we look forward to into the new year?
We're seeing the daddy makeover join the mommy makeover.
Daddy makeover?
The daddy makeover
Yeah,
now.
I need that.
The daddy makeover now classically is actually usually liposuction of the tummy and liposuction of the flanks, because as we get into age 35, we stop making growth hormone at that age. And that's around daddy age, and that's when you start really getting, you know, that extra weight around the tummy and around the love handles. That's mostly because of a hormonal change.
I was going to say, what does that mean?
Even if you run.
What does that mean if you stop producing your growth hormone? What does that mean for the body?
Absolutely, growth hormone is one of the hormones of youth, and it builds your muscle and it burns your fat. People whose growth hormone levels go down, they tend to have a harder time of bulking up in the gym, and they have a harder time of getting that fat off. It's a lot of interest in this hormone as a therapeutic thing for aging. It is illegal to prescribe in the state of Iowa, or I would be doing it.
Really?
I read
Yes.
there's an article in Outside Magazine a few years back, and what this guy did is it was after the Lance Armstrong thing, and
Right.
he took EPO, he took all the performance enhancing
yeah.
stuff, probably shadily, illegally. But he said that human growth hormone, if he could do one thing in terms of strength and energy he said it was just amazing how it made him feel and how it made him add muscle, and so he said it made a big
It's
difference.
phenomenal, yes.
Because it's something
really
naturally
is.
we have up to a certain point, and then our body just stops
Then it goes
producing
away.
Then it tapers off, absolutely right. And what you do when you replace it, it's not. We're not talking about doing something like weightlifters doing steroids and doing too much and going crazy. We're talking about actually restoring it just to the levels of, say, when you're in your 20s. If you restore it to those levels, then you kind of feel like you're in your 20s again, and your body responds. Actually, your wrinkles get better, and if your hair is gray, it goes back to its original color. It's crazy how powerful this hormone is.
It really does?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it really is.
Never heard that before.
No.
I agree. That would be the one thing that I would do too.
Yep.
Would be that. I know a guy that goes down to Kansas City and has it done, along with a bunch of other steroids, and he looks really young. He's like 75, and he's ripped like Arnold. He's like crazy big muscles, and he's got very little fat. He looks great.
But one of the things you always talk about, Doctor, is taking you back to what you look like. We're not
Yes.
saying you have to go overboard or anything like that, but if you're wanting
Right.
to get back to what you consider your original self,
Yeah.
there's great things that you can do over at your place.
Really, and that's what we focus on. Yeah, we try not to do any of the crazy stuff.
They're not trying to change you. They're just trying to show who you are.
Yes. Bring out the real you that's being hidden by these different things that happen with age, the things that we lose with age, and childbirth, and all the stresses of life.
Now, one of the things that people are scared about, or maybe are concerned about when they go into plastic surgery, can be the invasion of it, invasion of the body, or they don't want to be put under surgery or anything like that. But there's new
That's right.
processes coming out that we're also going to help feature into the new year, where you don't have to worry about any of that.
Very true. The trend, actually, even since I was a resident in plastic surgery, was to be less and less invasive. And so things like endoscopic plastic surgery came along, and different lasers and different cryotherapies and things to treat things without actually making incisions. There was once actually a study done. They thought that they want to know how many women wanted breast implants and how many actually got them. And these are old numbers, but back in the day, 1 out of 100 women that wanted breast implants actually got them done. The other 99, for some reason or other, just didn't want to be cut on, basically, even though the operation is really safe and productive. So we've looked for ways that are non-invasive. So we'll be looking forward to an interesting series on Cool Sculpt, which we'll be working with you on that, and it's going to be interesting.
Which I think more people are hearing. They probably hear radio commercials or see on TV or
Yep,
in
you're seeing it a lot
magazines.
now.
It's everywhere, but you don't really see what happens with it, and people talk about the procedure that it takes to go through. It's not invasive, but what exactly does it mean? And we're going to be taking you behind the scenes of that
Yes,
coming
we
up
will.
into the new year. So something else to
Yes,
look
we
forward
will.
to.
All right. So a lot of things going on. Hopefully you had a good 2015.
Yes, I think so. It wasn't a bad year. Definitely better than the year before.
That's always a plus.
Well, I want to wish you guys and everybody out there, all my patients and all my friends, a wonderful, blessed holiday and a great new year.
Thank you,
and thank you for
Santa
the gift.
Cherny.
Oh, I like being Santa. Yes.
Have a Merry Christmas.
See
Thank
you.
you, sir.